Hey y'all, I just wanted to let you know that on my SD shop, I have energy healing sessions that you could book with me, and I open personal readings back up. So if you are interested, come check it out. Thank you. All right, so this is for earth signs: Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Sun, or Moon. Okay, so I'm late, really late when it comes to the full moon message for earth signs. I'm still doing full moon, but um because it's past the full moon, it's going to integrate other energies. So dang, man, y'all, it's time for me to throw away this shirt, man. It lasted a long time. I had another blue and black shirt like this that I got from Amazon. It didn't last that long, but this shirt I got from SD, and it's been lasting me for a long time. So, and it's finally getting some holes in it. Like, that's what I do with clothes. Like, I wear them until they get like this. Yeah. I'm gonna start buying me some clothes and stuff. I don't really like to shop, but every once in a while, but you know. Okay. So this is like a message that you need to hear about what is the full moon brought into your life, what did it initiate it, what did it start it, what to expect from that energy. Okay, what type of effect that energy has on your life, the full moon energy. So okay, for earth signs, earth signs. Okay. The court, the moment, the sleeper, the heart, earth signs. Mm. All right, so with this, I feel like something is going to be coming to your awareness. Hold on, y'all, I got a wedgie. I got a wedgie. Oh, child. Okay. With the court in the moment, this give me the feeling of the judgment card. That's what it gave me the feeling of. And look, it even has judgment in it and Mercury. Essence. Okay. The sleeper in the heart. This making me feel like there's going to be a situation that comes in that you really need to pay attention to. Like, pay attention to the details in it. Like, this is something that's coming, or it could have already came. If it already came, then you need to review the situation, think deeper on it, and go over the fine details. Because with the sleeper, it gives me a feeling that something is hidden. Something hasn't waken up yet. And then you have the heart. So it makes me feel like it could be a situation, like a romantic situation. It could also be a situation that you have certain feelings that you don't want to acknowledge, that you don't want to open up to yet. But this situation is going to bring it to the surface. So it do give me Tower moment energy. And then the sign and causality. So it makes me feel like you need to pay attention to the cause and effect of the situation. Like, whatever this is, I feel like it would take deeper understanding to get to the truth of the matter. Like, it almost giving me the feeling of that there's needs to be a sense of forgiveness. Like, maybe you need to forgive somebody, but in order to forget, because they did something really fucked up. Like, they did something really fucked up. But in order for you to forgive that person, you will have to like look deep within yourself to even find it. But there's a need for you to look deeper, because it's not what it seemed, like not on the surface. If you was to look deeper, you would get, all right, I gotta give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example, okay? It's like dealing with somebody. You know that this person loves you, like they adore you, but they won't express it, you know? For whatever reason, they won't express that they love you. But maybe they will show you through action, but they have a hard time putting it in words. But if you was to actually sit back and pay attention to how this person treats you, you will realize that regardless if they said it or not, like they do indeed love you. It's just some type of blockage. They can't speak it. They can't say it. They don't have the words for it. But they could show you. And it might even like, you know how like when you young and you know when a boy like you because they would pick on you? It's kind of like that. And then you have to be in a situation where, you know, even though this person picking on you, you understand it's because they like you so much. Like, it's kind of like that vibe. Hold on, y'all. Hold on real quick. All right. So I'm back. I had to go take a bathroom break and blow my nose. Okay. So, full moon energy for earth signs. Yeah. See with this card right here, this is the Six of Cups reverse. It said, you lose sight of the future by dwelling on the past. Pain and difficulty do not disappear right away. Emotional upset continues. You are not taking responsibility for your emotions. Self-control. So this card right here is telling me, this is confirming that it's something that you have to dig deep to find like forgiveness or to find healing for. It could be something that you're being very stubborn about. Like you have your guard really up high about this, but there's a cause to look at it differently, to look at it from a different perspective. There's a need to. Because I feel like this is affecting your energy. And you might not even be aware of it. I'm feeling like that for some people. Like, it's taken away from like your passions, your motivations, maybe even your creativity. Because, and I'm feeling like it's a situation that you could feel like you over with. Like, I ain't stressing about that person no more. I ain't stressing about them no more. But deep down, yes, you is. And it's affecting you in ways that you might not be fully acknowledging. Yeah, look at this. Usually conceals his emotions. It's something that you're not allowing yourself to feel. Come on, earth signs. It's something that you're not allowing yourself to feel deeply. You're not allowing yourself to fully analyze it. You're not allowing yourself to go deeper. But it's a necessity to do so in this situation. Because I'm feeling like this is something important. This is something that you shouldn't ignore. It's something that you should definitely deal with. You should definitely dig deeper about it. It would benefit you in the long run. Because I do feel like earth signs feel like there's no point of feeling emotions, but in this situation, it is. This could be a situation that you felt like you gave a lot in. Something that you had already ghosted. Like you already on ghosted this situation. Like you block this person, you don't talk to them no more, you block this situation, you don't talk about it no more, you don't deal with it, you acting like you don't care about it. Because at one point it may be something that you felt like you gave a lot to it and you ain't get much in return, or you felt like you wasn't appreciated. I want to get some more clarity on it, because with this strength and this high priestess, I get in the feeling like This is something that, it's like it's something that you might have heard like one part of it, and then you started piecing things together and you use your intuition to figure out the rest of it. And I don't feel like your intuition is wrong. It's just that there's missing information. There's parts of this that you don't know about. No, I'm actually hearing like there's a different perspective that is important for you to look at. Like if you was to like either put yourself in the other person's shoes, it would help you to tap into this alternative perspective. And this alternative perspective will cause healing. Yeah. Okay. Give me some more on this part right here. I want to know some more information. Yeah. This could be like some type of fight that took place, some type of disagreement with a person. And, you know, yeah, you might have been right about some things, but other things, because I feel like you might feel as if because you made a good point and because the person did what they did, but like, let's say that you was in an argument with this person and they also made a good point. You feel like what they did that was fucked up, you feel like that cancels out their good point, but it doesn't. It does not. Their point is still valid and you should consider it. Yeah, because if you don't, this is what it is causing. This is like the victory card, success, victory, but it came up reverse. And on the card, it said, a sneak attack, throw your life off balance. Others want you to fail. Someone will undermine your efforts. I feel like this is how you perceive it. Like this is your perception. Like people is out to get you. But it's more to it. It's more to the story. Others take credit for your work. Yeah, this is something that you felt like you was betrayed. But I do not see the Ten of Swords here. But you feel betrayed. But you will benefit and it will trigger healing to see a different perspective. Yeah, it's causing you to be extremely guarded, not dealing with this, not, okay, this is what I'm getting, y'all. Maybe I could come and get an energy healing so I could open up your heart chakra, because that's what it's feeling like. Like the heart chakra is a bit blocked. Like something has happened and you do not want to see a different side. You don't want to take accountability for your part in it, or you don't want to look at it because you feel like you don't have to because of what happened. But it will benefit you in the end if you do. So let me just go ahead and ask what happened. I read all of these outright. Moving on came out, but I wanted to shuffle a little bit better. So if it come out again, I'll take it. Okay, so what happened? What happened in this situation? Look, these cards are coming out like a Zag in a different deck. I think it's supposed to represent the Four of Wands. Okay, but look, this is giving me Hermit, emotional withdrawal. Stand your ground, and then the card moving on came out before. I feel like that was relevant. I should have took that card. So something happened and you stood your ground. You said what you had to say. You confronted it. You Five of Wands it. Okay, you handle it. You handle it. But let's get some more. Let's get a few more cards. What happened in this situation? Shadow. What happened in this situation? Heartache, loss. What happened in this situation? All right. It is something that really hurts you, but I'm feeling like you're not fully allowing yourself to feel it, to actually work on it and heal it. You're kind of trying to avoid it. And I feel like the reason you're trying to avoid it is because of this shadow aspect. I really feel like it's something that you will have to take accountability for, that you may not be wanting to fully face because it's a shadow aspect. Yeah, I'm hearing for some of you that it's actually you who is keeping secrets to more information. Like you could know something, but when you was in the argument, you didn't mention it. But you knew if you mention it, it would show your shadow side. So for some of you, you might be dealing with feelings of like guilt. But you're trying to bury it. It's something that you is trying to bury. You're trying your hardest not to feel it completely. And with this patience card, because I got patience and I got the waiting game. These cards actually make me feel like you're trying to wait this out. like that time heals all wound narrative is giving me that vibe. Like you want to wait out the storm, because I feel like there could be buzzing, like maybe people is talking about the situation again, is being brought up again, is being brought to your awareness. So you're going to have to face it, but you was hoping that you didn't have to. But this is a good thing. The universe is giving you an opportunity to make it right, to handle it in a different way. This is actually a good thing. So try not to get, try not to worry so much. Even if some truths that you didn't want to come out is revealed, know that it's for your betterment, good or bad. It's to make you a better person, and it's to teach you a lesson. So I want to tell you this so that you can learn it and you be able to ascend from it. And I also feel like some form of clarity is coming. This might have already happened, and you might be in the midst of it. And the universe is telling you, like, look, slow down, pay attention to the details, take accountability, and do the shadow work. See? Transformation. This is an opportunity to transform. I do feel like this is something that you are being stubborn about, though. Deception and envy and prosperity begin. This is feeling like, this situation feel like you about to pay off a karmic debt. I mean, if you do it correctly, but you have to deal with it. You have to handle it. So I'm gonna give some advice on how to, you know what? I want to get some more details on what happened. So I'm gonna use these cards. Like, Spirit, what happened exactly? Yeah, all these are right. Okay, what happened? What happened? Oh, that's a lot of cards. Let's see. See, on this card, it said read between the lines, intuition. There is a need to use your intuition, but there's some things about your intuition that you're ignoring. And you're going to have to open up that heart chakra. You're going to have to open it. You're going to have to let love in, okay? Let love win. Let it win. Let it win, okay? Stop fighting it. Just let it win. Let love win now, okay? And with this card right here, self, memories, identity. This making me feel like that, is it a Four of Cups? And it's also giving me the feeling how things are being brung up. Memories, things that you suppress, they come into the surface. And then with this card, harmony, protection, idealism. I feel like this is giving me the feeling of you trying to protect yourself, or even that's what you're telling yourself. Like, I'm doing this to protect myself and I have the right. Because I feel like this is something that you're stubborn about. And you might even be a little defensive about it. Like, if people bring it up, you might want to shut it down. You don't want to talk about it. Like, man, why you got to bring that up? Like, you want to protect yourself. Like, this is a general reading. So in general readings, you could feel all the different energies. And sometimes it's hard to like get to the nitty gritty. Cause I'm curious about like, this is something that make you feel things that you're really uncomfortable with feeling. Like, you really uncomfortable with feeling this. This don't have to be like a romantic situation. This could be with family, with a friend that you fell out with. But the stubbornness is like, it's funny, you know? But I do understand. Because I do feel like you, in a lot of ways, was justified in how you felt. But you know that deep down inside, you're not satisfied about how it ended. You're not satisfied with not speaking your full truth. You're not satisfied with that. And you is going to get the opportunity to correct it. All right, Spirit, what is some advice of how they can handle this situation? I'm gonna read these upright. I got isolation and maturity. This say isolation. You're gonna have to melt that ice box around your heart, okay? And I feel like you've been a hermit, because this is a situation that you've been avoiding. Come out of hermit so that you can handle it. And you're gonna be happy that you did. Maturity. This you looking at it from a different perspective, taking the time to actually listen and understand the other perspectives. Because even though I feel like whatever this situation is, I feel like you did wrong. But I feel like deep down, it's something that you want to forgive. Like, you want to forgive this person. You want to move past it. You want to also admit something. You should do it. Do what you feel in your heart to do. But see, the maturity comes from, like, doing it without expectations. Like, if you need to tell somebody that you love them, because it's in your heart, you feel like you have to tell them. Tell them, even if they don't respond. I feel like that's where the maturity comes in. Like, you doing it for yourself, not for the other person, because you can't control how they act and how they perceive and what they do, but you can control yourself. So do it for you and let go of the ego. How can he handle the situation? See, there's a lot of hermit cards coming out though. Aloneness and change. And I believe these are major arcanas. Like, this is like the hermit. But with it coming out with change, like, that's what I feel like you need to come out of this. And spirit keeps saying that. Like, you need to come out of this hermit. And actually, like, look at this hermit. Looking like he's about to go on an adventure, even though he on this damn ledge. Where you about to go, bruh? And it's looking hella foggy, don't it? So he not even really sure what's in front of him. Which can be a scary situation, you know? So I do feel like there could be a need for precaution, but it need to be done. Because this also remind me of the Fool card of, like, new beginnings. Did I get that card? I'm not sure. But it giving me that vibe as well. And then change. It need to be a change in how you react, a change in how you handle the situation. A cycle needs to be broken. But this also reminds me of the transformation card. Like, transformation is waiting to happen. Like, you get in this divine opportunity to create change. Mm-hmm. Friendliness. This could have been a situation with a friend. And I feel like you have the ability to make it right. And I feel like you should. Because I feel like deep down inside, that's what you want. Deep down inside. Traveling. Receptivity. With the traveling card, what I was hearing is that this is like internal. like traveling to new areas within yourself, like within your consciousness or even subconscious. This is like a internal journey, a need for it. Like opening yourself up to new opportunities or new ways of seeing something, new ways of even feeling about something. And they came out with the receptivity card. Yeah, you have to open up that heart chakra so you be able to receive, because the universe wants to bless you, but you gotta clear out some karma first. You got some cleaning up to do. You could do it though. It just feels hard, but after you do it, you're gonna be like, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad at all. You might even wish that you did it earlier, that you did it sooner. It just seems very hard right now because I feel like you don't want to be vulnerable. It coming from like a fear of vulnerability, a fear of getting hurt. And I get it, but you know, we work so hard, like we shut ourselves down. We close ourselves off to opportunity to prevent ourselves from getting hurt. But that just lead to more pain versus just going through with the experience. And a lot of times that fear is coming from like our ego, because I feel like there's a lot of ego in this, like a lot of pride, which pride and ego is so detrimental because it stops change. It stops progression. It stops healing. So it's very detrimental. But it's so hard to let go because in this world, they teach us to worship the ego. They teach us to be the ego. And we feel like that's the only right way. Matter of fact, if we not being egotistical, then people will call us weak, a simp, naive. So, but the people who call you that, because they can't see the beauty in your vulnerability, you have to look at those people's lives and ask yourself, do you want to be like them? And I'm talking about look past materialism, look past their social media posts, but actually look deeper. Suppression. Don't. You suppressing. Look at this card. I wish you could. It's that glare on it. This is like one of my favorite cards because it really makes you feel the suppression, like the weight of the world, and you see the ropes like dragging them down. This really sums up the energy, y'all. You really suppressing something, your heart. adventure. This remind me of that traveling card. And it give me the same energy. But look, it's a child. And they walking towards this bright light. So, you know, you might have to tap into like a childhood wonder. Like, in order to free yourself from the fear of opening up, you have to get into the vibration of like a child and have that type of freedom. Like, look at the situation from the eyes of a child. Like, you know how when you see kids, they could fall out and then they could be friends again 5 minutes later. And they really be over it. You know, they're not holding grudges. They over it. They playing again and they happy. And like, I rarely hear a kid be like, you remember that time when you did this? It's like they completely forget about it. They on to the next thing that's in the past. They just want to play. They just want their friend back so they can play on the playground again. So many cards, y'all. All right, Spirit, anything else for my earth signs? Nah, I think that's about it, y'all. Okay. Oh, look, Sharon, see? Okay, I'm going to end it right here, but yeah, it's a lot of cards are opening up, sharing your heart, sharing your feelings. Getting your friend back. Go ahead and make it right. Go ahead and make it right. Be the bigger person. You're going to be thankful that you did it at the end. Tell the truth. Speak your truth. Be understanding. Be kind. Be patient. This is something that needs compassion and empathy and understanding. And I feel like this is something that you really need to take lead on. Like, after you complete this, you're going to feel powerful because you're going to see the power in your love, in your forgiveness. You're going to see the power of it. Like, this is like a divine lesson, a divine test. So go ahead, open up your heart, man. Stop being scared. Stop being scared to be vulnerable. And love. And like I said, y'all, if you want to get energy healing, I offer it on my Etsy shop, link in the description. And that would definitely help you to open up your chakras. You also receive a recording from me. And I will tell you like the condition of each of your chakras. And attachments that I find in it that I cut loose. So, yeah. Stay blessed, y'all.